The situation in the Gambia is terrible. There is absolute human rights abuses in the Gambia, which need to be addressed, and that there is no means of addressing it within the country. I think what we need is for pressure to bear on the leadership in the Gambia. And because in the Gambia now, as I said earlier on, all institutions are destroyed from the level of the village head up to the presidency. The so-called Independence Electoral Commission is just independent in name, but all these things are just there to serve the interests of the president. And as for the elections itself, we know that they have been rigged ages ago with the registration of voters, lack of opportunity on the opposition to organize meetings. Those who want to organize meetings are not given permission to do so, and where they venture out to do it on their own, they are arrested, detained, and prosecuted. And then the top of it also is the mercenary judges and prosecutors that the president has hired, mainly from Nigeria, who are definitely locking up mercilessly anybody who protests, who try to dislodge the president in a democratic and peaceful manner. So this is the sad situation in the Gambia.
I think these kind of exchanges are very useful. There are a lot of different actors who are interested in the issue, and it's quite clear that they can each bring a bit to the table. I think the conclusion is that there is need for continued and even increased pressure on the Gambia. And in that regard, each of them, I hope, will leave this meeting with a greater determination to increase whatever they've been doing in the past.
I think the situation in Gambia is dire at the moment. I think there's a lot of work that requires to be done with civic society in regards to addressing human rights abuses and looking at obtaining an independent judiciary, a freedom of press, a freedom of expression. The meeting today was extremely useful. We heard from people who have been to the Gambia recently. We've heard the most up-to-date. We've heard the necessity of action is required, and unless action on behalf of us and the public in the United Kingdom is used, we will have no progress in the Gambia. We need to have pressure placed upon the government over there in order that they stop abusing human rights.
From all accounts, it's a very sad situation. It's a very dismal situation from a human rights point of view and from the point of view of governance generally. It's unfortunate that a small country with a small population found itself taken hostage by a very vicious system. The challenge now is to find ways and means of getting the efforts of all people of goodwill to exert pressure and to bring about the required change and to almost salvage the situation, as it were, and save the people from the present predicament.